Halloween look for you today. This was requested by I think 3 or 4 different people. When I was looking through the videos, there was one picture that was actually used 3 or 4 times in different people's videos, and the picture was of kind of like a forest fairy. It was all green and had kind of gold in it as well, and so yeah, I kind of used that inspiration, and I kind of decided to do like a forest sprite or a wood nymph type of look. It is a little bit similar to my Mother Earth tutorial that I did a while back, but it is using different techniques. If you actually look really close, you can see that there's lots of speckling with this. So I'm going to show you how I did that, and the eyes are just kind of matte because the rest of the face is kind of shimmering, and then I used these props in my hair, or these little decorations in my hair, to further give the illusion of a forest nymph, forest fairy, something like that. So if you do like this video, I would be really happy if you did subscribe. I'm going to be doing lots of Halloween videos, so you can get lots of inspirations, and if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I started off with foundation. I just used my regular Revlon Skin Lights, but I wanted a slightly luminescent finish. I mean, it does look a little bit greasy, but I'm gonna put powder on at the end. But what I did is to luminize that, I added I scraped off a little bit of eyeshadow. I scraped off a little bit of this eyeshadow and this eyeshadow. This is from the Bed Nye palette. So it's like a golden kind of eyeshadow. So I scraped a little bit of that off with my knife and mixed that in with the foundation. So you're kind of going to get like a glowy kind of finish. And now I'm going to start off with Chartreuse from that same Bed Nye palette. This is from the Ben Lumiere palette. I'll have a link to where you can buy this if you don't have this palette. So I want a slightly green tinge, so I'm basically using a big brush like this, and I'm going to start applying that ever so lightly and just blending really well as I go. And I'm putting this kind of right into my hairline. And then once I get down here, I'm going to start kind of bringing it around, almost like a light contour. Okay, once I have a little bit of that green on, I'm going to take a little bit of this gold and this gold, kind of mix those two together. And I'm going to blend that kind of right into that middle so you get a golden glow. And then I'm kind of just going to blend that out with the green. Okay, so that green is actually not quite dark enough for me, so I'm going to use a little bit of Jade, which is just a slightly darker green. And I'm just going to kind of deepen the very outer parts of that green with the Jade. Okay, so now I've used, for eyeshadow base, I used the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Horseradish. It's just a light, really, really light green. It just kind of makes a sticky base. Now I'm going to use the 88 matte palette, and I'm going to use this green right here, getting a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to start layering that down kind of on that inner corner. So the darkest part is going to be kind of on the inner side. Then I'm going to take one of these light greens. I haven't really decided. I think I might take one of this one or this one and just kind of mix them together. You just kind of want a lighter shade of green. So I'm going to pick some of that up, and that's going to go right on the lid. Then for the highlight, I'm going to take this really, really light green, this one right here. It's kind of like a shimmery, really light green, and I'm going to use that actually for highlighting. On the lower lid, I'm going to use that, that lime green again that I used before. place that right in the middle. And then I'm just going to take a pencil brush and connect it with the darker green that I used up top. So I'm just kind of bringing that color down. And on the outer corner as well. And then you can just blend it out a bit. Okay, so now comes the fun part. Now this is from another technique that I learned from Risa, and what you do is you just get some watercolor paints. Now this is the Mehron palette. Looks like this. I'll have a link to where you can buy this. This is the pastel. No, sorry, this is the tropical palette, and this is the Paradise palette. So basically I'm going to use all the different greens in here, some of this, some of this, some of the lime green and some of the dark green, and I'm just going to mix the colors together. So these are water activated, so you just get a paintbrush, and then I'm going to pick up some of the color. So it's kind of on the principle of watercolor, and then you're going to start flicking it like this onto your skin. So you're gonna get like these little blue stipples all over your skin, basically. Okay, so I did the speckling. If I come close, you can kind of see the texture. It's everywhere, little splatters of paint. So just to warn you, this is a really kind of messy process. I had to stop filming because it was just like getting everywhere. I was worried it was going to get onto the camera lens. So I would recommend, if you do this, that you do it before you put on your costume, because it does kind of get everywhere and just like cover up the place where you work, because you will get splatters. I'm going to actually now define my eyebrows with a green eyebrow pencil, just because I think if I use a black or something, it's going to look totally out of place. So just using NYX, what is this called? Jungle Green. Okay, so I just applied mascara. I did my eyebrows using that green pencil, and I also just applied a little bit of that pencil into the inner rims of my eyes, the waterline. So there you kind of see it closer up, what it looks like. Now I'm going to do the lips. Okay, so I lined my lips with a red lip liner. Now I'm going to use Obsessive Compulsive Lip Tar in NSFW. It's just a bright red lip shade. I just wanted to show you what it would look like with green lips. What I actually just did is I used some clear lip gloss by MAC. This is the clear one, and then I just mixed in this La Femme Sparkle Dust in Emerald. So this is like a forest green type of color. So I mixed that in with the lip gloss and then just painted that on. So there you can actually see what it would look like with green lips. I actually like it better. Like the red lips are nice, but it looks a bit more uniform, like everything green. So that's just an alternative, what you can also do. Alright, and then as a final touch, I just added these hair flower things that I used in a previous video. These are plastic. You can get these at like floral shops, or you can get these in craft stores. They're just like vines, and I just stuck them into my hair. So there you can see the finished look. So I hope you enjoyed that. This is kind of a messy look. I mean, messy in the fact that the screen stuff will get into your hair, you know, it will get on your clothes. So just, you know, do it before you put on your costume, and then obviously when you get home you're gonna have to take a shower to take all this stuff off. It will come out of your hair. I mean, all this stuff is water-based, so it will come out of your hair and your skin. It might stain your skin a little bit, so you could use something like baby oil or something like that to get rid of the stain. But it's really fun, and I hope you enjoyed that forest nymph type of look. So have a really good Halloween, and I hope you guys stay tuned for my next Halloween videos. Take care, bye.